Hello, guys. Welcome back to Beyond the Checkered Flag. It is Taylor here, and this is episode 23. Today, we do not have an interview with us, but there is some things we need to clear up. So, in the last month, Isabella has decided that she can no longer do Beyond the Checkered Flag. We obviously wish her the best of luck in what she's going to do. So, make sure you still follow her to make sure you follow her journey. But that means I'm going to be getting on different people to be my co-host over the next year. And today I have a very, very good friend of mine, Charlotte. So, Charlotte, how are you?
I'm so great. I'm loving life.
Before we start, how did we meet, Charlotte? Because this is quite racing related, I say.
Yes, it is. So I started following Taylor because of her British F4 sunglasses video. Because I was starting to get into British F4 because of Chloe Chong, because of her in the first year of F1 Academy. Because she was very good then. Not so much this year. We'll get on to that. But then I just started looking at her content, and then Taylor just put out a post oh, who wants to join a F1 group chat? And I was just like, well, I don't have any F1 friends. Well, I don't have friends, so let's just make some. and
oh yeah,
here we are.
Exactly. That was a year ago.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's
oh my god. But as we should get on to, before we start, this year we have not even talked about the start of the season.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What the hell?
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of thrown me off. This whole season's completely thrown me off. I have no idea what's going on. There's rookies, there's babies.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite? Let's go with that first.
Well, I have a rookie favorite and then I have an actual favorite.
Yeah.
So my actual favorite is Lando Norris, because I've supported him since 2019. So kind of gotta support. Yeah, that's gonna fall. Great. And then the rookie favorite is Ollie Behrman. I think you can relate in how watching him since F3 and almost winning that championship, him not devastated. And then F2, the last 2 years he was in it, and just pretty cool, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I think anyone that has watched this podcast from the beginning knows how much of a fan I am of Ollie Behrman.
Yeah,
and may or may not mention him. No, it's not like I'm wearing his hat right now or anything.
No,
but I'm not even gonna lie to
you. His number.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. He is not my favorite rookie. I fear.
That's criminal, Taylor. You're wearing his hat.
I love you, Ollie Behrman, but my heart has been taken by Kimi Antonelli. He is unreal. Oh my god, he's I'm so happy because so many people doubted him, and I was like, no, he's gonna do great. Trust, and he's proven me right.
Yeah, he is really good. I saw him in Monza, his FP1, and everyone was like, oh, he's so bad. He's crashed the car. It's no, he's a child, and it's his first time ever going to an F1 track in an F1 car. So leave him be, and he's grown up to be such a good driver.
I know. People judged him so quickly.
Yeah.
But we all knew he was going to be good. Look at when we watched him in Italian F4 and Freca. He was insane.
Exactly.
He's won everything he does. There was no way he was going to go into F1 and be bad.
Yeah. It's just everyone recently is judged rookies too quickly. It's Red Bull, kicking drivers out after their half of a year. That's not how racing works. You need to what is it? Get experience. There we go.
Yeah, exactly. No, I completely agree. Literally, how many races did they give Lawson? 2?
Oh, it's criminal. Love Lawson. He wasn't that good to start with, but you need to have the.
But they were 2 tracks he's never. Yeah, 2 tracks he's never raced on.
And also, why didn't they promote Yuki and then have the 2 inexperienced rookies in the actual inexperienced rookie team they have?
Yeah,
it's
why have a sister team for a reason?
Exactly. That's the annoying thing.
But then how quickly people also judged Isaac Hadjar purely because he crashed in the first race. Obviously, not ideal.
Yeah, he's the second best performing rookie after Kimi now.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's so consistent. That one time he's crashed, I don't think he has after that.
Yeah,
or
he
like
hasn't,
very
and
rarely.
Helmut Marko was just unbelievable in that situation. The way that he treated him was unreal.
Yeah, just going, ah, you shouldn't be showing your emotions. No, you should. Like,
You
it,
absolutely should.
it's a high emotion sport. Like, there's people fighting. Like, well, there used to be, not
Hmm.
anymore. But like in the olden days, they would like fight because of crashes. Obviously, it's high
Hmm.
emotion. Obviously, there'll be tears.
That's why I am really, what's the word? I really like looked up to Hamilton's father in
Oh,
that moment because there's certain dads on the grid, I won't name names, who wouldn't have done the same thing.
yeah,
So it's nice to see that there is someone who understands, and it's probably nice to have someone who's like experienced what he's experiencing so they know how he feels, you know what I mean?
yeah. Because like, I feel like had like Lewis got a lot of criticism like in his start of the his career. So like his dad was
Hmm.
just like, I can see, because also Hajar like idolizes Hamilton so much, so it's like cute to see his idol's dad
Yeah.
support him, go, nah, it's all right, mate,
And
you're
you know what's
good.
even better? Lewis has literally come out and said that Isaac is his favorite rookie.
I didn't see that. That's so
Yeah.
cute.
How adorable.
Mm,
I love it. But Miami.
I loved it.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Should we talk about the special liveries first?
I
Because
think Visa Cash App had the best one.
they did. They are just Ken. Like, you know how Lawson used to have that Ken shirt from his girlfriend? Like
Yeah.
that was like just making it happen now.
Yeah. Do you know what? On the same note of like racing balls, before we move on,
Mm.
their social media team need a raise.
They do. It's so good.
Their TikTok page is my
Mm.
favorite thing ever. I don't think there's a TikTok
Yeah.
I don't like.
Hajar, I hated Hajar before like this year
Yeah.
because of all the social media content. I'm just like I'm eating them up. I'm like, oh, I love Hajar.
He's changed a lot. He's
He has.
actually in the last like what couple months he has matured so
He is
much.
so matured.
He
Like
used to really let his emotions like
yeah,
get ahead of
he would
him.
complain on the radio so much. I'm just like, shut up. Like you are the driver. Take accountability for your own actions. Don't go.
Hmm.
Oh, it was the team's fault. Oh no.
It's not
Yeah.
always a team's fault,
Yeah.
but then a lot of drivers do that
Yeah, they do. And it's like,
in every sport, like in every like series that I've seen. I'm like, come on, guys. But Miami, what other special liveries did we
so
have?
there
Was
was
that
Mercedes.
yeah? Oh, then their team
Yeah,
kit.
their team stuff. I don't understand why they didn't have the like car because Pat in F1 Academy, she had it on her car. So it's just like,
Yeah, I wish
where is
they
it?
had it on their car
Yeah.
because they were so nice.
It was really nice. It looked like a Hawaiian shirt pattern.
But like a cute one.
Mm. Can it be cute?
Ferrari?
Ferrari did, yeah. Like it was, I
Get,
didn't like it.
get in the bin. I'm sorry. Either change the whole car to be blue or don't put blue
Yeah,
in it.
that's what I'm saying. Like fully commit or just
Hmm.
don't do it at all.
Exactly. That's what frustrated me so bad. I was like, what are you doing? I'm sorry.
But
Because
HK must have got like a lot of money from that.
honestly, because last year they had like the blue suits and everything, and I was like, oh my God, this is so nice.
Mm.
And I was like, the car's going to be blue.
Yeah.
It
There was
was,
no
it was not blue. I was just like, damn it, okay.
mm.
Thanks, Ferrari. Ferrari this weekend, they're on my naughty list. I'm not happy with them. And what? I can't even speak. What was this weekend for Ferrari?
It was a bit. It was well, no. Hamilton was good in the sprint.
Hamilton was fighting for his life in that race.
Yeah,
Oh my God, the way he was talking back to them, I was like, the drama. I would not want to be in that debriefing
yeah.
room. I was just gonna say about how they were saying that they were like, oh, Sainz is behind, and he was like, do you want me to let him through as well? Like, go have a tea break while you're at it. And I
Mm.
was like, oh my God.
Yeah, but
I
like
just
that's how you
was,
need to talk to them. It's like you're not gonna get anywhere if you don't say, right, we need to like not go, we're checking every 5 minutes. You need to go, give me decision now, or
yeah,
I'm not gonna do anything.
yeah, they're so on and off. They'll have a good race, they'll have a really bad race. They need to find some
Yeah.
level of consistency. Otherwise, they will not keep a driver like Lewis Hamilton.
Exactly. I think if they stay like this, Hamilton's going to stay for like what, 2 years and then probably go
Yeah,
because it's too painful.
it's painful for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking on this on my live video last night. I was like, what am I doing here? Why did I actually choose to be a Ferrari fan? Because like I think if it wasn't Ferrari, I obviously love Williams and I'll always support Williams, but this year Mercedes has really caught my eye.
They're very consistent. They're like really good this year.
And it's not even just their F1 team, like their junior drivers as well.
Their
They're
F1
always
Academy driver.
As you can tell, she's a bit obsessed with
I'm not
Dorian.
obsessed. I'm just a fan of Pat.
Last year, me and Charlotte were in fights because I was an Abby Pulling fan and she was Dorian.
Yeah. I think if we lived closer, it would have ended up in a fight, like full fist fight.
I agree.
Yeah, and obviously I would win.
Me and our friend Amrita are in a similar situation this weekend. Just quickly, we'll talk about British F4, shall we, while we're on the topic?
Yeah, while we're on it.
So, leader of the championship, Jimmy Pizik.
Yeah.
Jimmy / James. He's been doing great. He's very consistent.
He's very consistent. It's annoying, but he's consistent.
Yeah. So basically, good one, Taylor. Thanks for that. I'll explain why we were having a fight over it. Because P1 was Jimmy and P2 was my driver, Ethan Jeff Hall. I just hit the microphone, sorry. Ethan Jeff Hall is who I'm supporting this year. I am an Argenti fan.
I am a JHR fan. Taylor does not like that.
No, but we were fighting because Jimmy was obviously P1, Ethan was P2, and I was like, one of them's gonna do bad. None of them did bad. Jimmy won. Ethan got P4, which is amazing. This is his first year in single seaters. Something to say?
I have many things to say. I'll keep them to myself.
Do share.
No, I just think Ethan, he's not that consistent, like what I've seen, but like it is just the first 2 rounds, so like I can't fully make a judgment. Yeah, he crashed and he was just the first race, I think he lost his confidence a bit. Yeah. And so he was like, I think he'll be good.
Yeah, from what we can see, he's very, very hard on himself. So it'll be very interesting to see what he does this season. But who is your driver for British F4 this year?
I'm not sure. I feel like Fionn McLaughlin? He's quite consistent, I think. Like for the rookie championship, he's winning it by a landslide.
Yeah.
And I think he'll be quite high up in the actual standings. Like I don't know if he's gonna fully win the championship because there's people like Pizik who is like up there all the time.
Yeah,
he'll be good.
It looks like he's gonna pull a Deegan Fairclough in this situation. Like, and you know what though? I have to say about the rookie championship, I think Henry Mercier is gonna be up there with Finn because he's been doing very good so far.
Yeah, but like Finn's been doing better.
Oh god! And who's your favorite driver? Because you said you're a JHR fan.
Oh, I don't know, because like I feel like Rowan, because he's like the better of the JHR drivers. Oh,
hot take. Okay,
that's not but like because Rowan hasn't crashed this time. Like he hasn't crashed. He has
experience.
Yeah,
he's had experience. Yeah, for sure.
And he was gonna get. I think he was gonna get 3rd last week, but no. What was it?
Yeah.
But he got penalty. Still don't know what for, but he got penalty.
It was track limits.
Oh, that's just stupid. Actually, just shut up.
You know what? This British F4 grid is just chaos, though. I don't know if you saw the video that they posted, British F4, and it was the video of 100 men or 1 gorilla.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It's so funny because Ethan and Henry, when Raver was answering the question, they came up and threw water in his face and then ran away mid-video. I feel like because of the Gen Z, they're all mental. Like I saw Leo Robinson's interview with Last Lap Lucy, and he was like, "Oh, I was here last year." And then he started quoting like Bramer, who's going, "I played these games before."
Honestly. That's just so funny. That's iconic. I
Honestly,
think
it's something you'd do.
I would do that. I would be like saying, like the pizza question.
Yeah, what's your favorite
Where's
food?
the pizza? Why haven't you said it, Ari? I would have said that. Oh,
Well, on the topic of British F4, we can move on to other feeder series we're watching this year. GB3.
I'm getting
You,
into it this year.
yeah. So basically, Charlotte knows a lot about British F4. I know more about GB3 purely because I've literally dedicated my whole winter break to looking at it because I was like, that's what I want to watch this year. All
Because
my
you've got
drivers,
many drivers. I think it's
all the
two.
drivers that moved up. Yeah, a few of them have moved up from British F4. We've got like Abby Pulling, Alex Nilovich, Jack Sherwood, Deegan, Reza,
Mm.
um,
Who else?
more Mika.
Mika, yeah. I think I
There's
would
been
support him
yeah.
because I like supporting drivers who aren't really like fully at the front because
Yeah.
it's just fun to go woo. Who's that in the back? Oh, that was pitchy. Yeah.
But I think it's going to be very interesting. We've got a lot of drivers that aren't there for the full season. Rashid Al-Daheri, Dion Gouda,
Yeah.
Freddie Slater.
Is he not there for?
I
Yeah,
don't
because
think
he's
there
doing
because he's doing Formula Regional. Or
he's
not
doing
Formula
so
Regional,
many things.
Freca, I think.
Yeah, it is Formula Regional by Alpine.
Oh,
I'm
by
actually.
Alpine. Joy.
It's Formula Regional by Alpine. But yeah, he's doing like F3, Freca, and GB3. He
I
must
think
have loaded parents.
not yeah, but the thing is, it's fine because he has the talent to back it up.
Oh, he does have the
Like
talent.
he needs a full season in F3 right now.
Yeah,
He
like
did one
today.
He got on the podium after what? His first weekend. It was like the first race. It's
And
mental.
also, isn't he in AIX?
Yeah.
Like that's
He
shocking.
is insane. And he's actually like when you speak to him, he's so humble too. He's actually a lovely guy to speak to, I'm not gonna lie. From like when you compare him to other do you know when some drivers you just feel like they know they're good and they
Yeah.
act like they're good. I don't like drivers like that. But he's from what I've seen at least, he's not like that at all.
Yeah.
But who do you think's winning the championship from who you know's in it?
From what? GB3?
Yes, GB3.
Freddie?
But if he's not doing the whole season, that'd be very
but
shocking.
still.
Why he's won it
Gonna
already.
win.
One race in, he's won it already.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Alex Ninovich has a really good shot at it because he's been really strong.
Yeah, I did. I've seen that he's been good, but he was good enough. British F4 as well.
I just remembered when we were talking about drivers that have moved up, I forgot my goat. Wampu.
How can you forget Wampu?
I know, what the hell? That's why, guys, I'm an Argenti fan in every feeder series this year because they're all just the best.
Yeah.
They also have Lucas Flusha, who's very talented.
I think he'll be really good.
And he's tall. He is so tall. Oh my god.
That's not good though.
Yeah, but his height difference compared to who was he next to? Keanu.
Yeah. That's the height difference I need. Like
I might edit that photo onto this just to show everyone what he looked like because oh my god, it was so funny. But what's your first race that you're going to this season that you know? You've obviously came to testing with me.
I did. That was very fun. I don't know. Maybe Silverstone in September. Like, I've got my GCSEs. I need to lock in, but I don't know. I'll try and.
What are you seeing in September?
British F4 and also ELMS. Which there's something that's a feeder series of that, which we both love.
And why do we love it, Charlotte?
Because of our mate Max Vertons, friend of the pod.
A friend of the pod. Oh my god!
Very
our
much
first
friend.
ever driver guest. Maxwell Dodds will be driving at Silverstone in September, and we cannot wait.
Championship?
He's doing great.
He's eaten.
Oh my god.
He's doing way better than he did in British F4. That's because he's so consistent. Like he's been P1, P2, P1, P2. Like that is
every
insane.
weekend.
It's insane. He's Mr.
Absolutely insane.
Consistent.
But I think he's gonna go far in endurance. I think that's
Mm.
clearly his niche that
Yeah,
he needed to find.
I have said this. Like he's gonna go to work. Like I have confidence he will. Like that's not just me being biased. That's me going. He's really good.
I would scream and cry and throw up on the floor if he
Yeah.
makes it to work. It
Yeah.
also means I'd have to do some learning because I don't know a lot about work, I'll be
I know
honest.
I know a lot about work because I like endurance racing because also my favorite Jamie Chadwick is in ELMS. So
Hmm.
I've got to know. But like
Wasn't she meant to be Logan Sargent's teammate?
she was. And she's currently winning. She won this week and last week.
Did she? Oh,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
I'm a little bit happy.
A little bit, I can tell.
Just a tiny bit.
Oh God. But what race, like F1 wise, are you most looking forward to for the rest of the season?
Mm, I think Spa
Hmm.
because I love like old tracks, like old European, like proper tracks, not street tracks, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, because also I've
yeah.
been Spa quite a few times, so it'll be nice to
Hmm.
see.
Yeah,
Have
that'll
you
be fun. I'm gonna say Silverstone because I'm gonna try my best to get tickets. So I can't wait. And
been?
then Monza.
Yeah,
Only because Ferrari, no matter how bad they do in the season, at Monza they just weirdly do well.
yeah.
It just works every
Hamilton,
year.
Hamilton also at Silverstone. Even if his car's bad, um, that he'll do good in Silverstone because he won
Hmm.
last year, which was insane. That
I
was
bawled.
I cried. I saw my dad shed a tear
I
like for
think
the
everyone
first
cried.
time. Yeah, first time in ages. I was like, "Oh, you're crying,
Do
twins."
you know what? I've just looked at my microphone and noticed something we need to talk about. Look, I've got a little sticker there. And do you know what it says?
Alex album.
Yeah, it does. Alex
Yeah.
Albon, the man you are, P5. P5.
The Williams is eaten. Like it's so good.
I think Carlos was the final piece of the puzzle that they needed. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I
James Vowles
really
fought
hope.
with him as well.
Yeah, I
He
really
was
hope. Yeah, I hope he stays. That's all. I just hope that he sees the potential that they have in the next couple of years because
yeah,
I think they'll be front running by the end of it.
they have a lot of potential. Like James Vowles has a plan and it's showing off already and they haven't even
Mhm.
concentrated on the 2025 car that much. They've mainly put it on the 2026. So that's given me confidence. Williams will be
Yeah,
good.
a lot is going to change next year. Obviously, we have regulation changes and new teams. I think it's going to be insane. Speaking of new teams, I thought something we could talk about. Who do you think is going to drive for them for Cadillac?
I'm not sure. I think Checo, like that's not me saying I like him. Like that's just saying everyone's saying it. They want
Mhm.
experience. He is a very experienced driver.
Yeah,
So I think he's the most experienced who's on the like driver market. I think lots of people want Daniel Ricciardo, but I'm just like, no,
I don't
bestie,
think that's going to happen.
it's not gonna happen.
I've
Because
seen a lot about Zhou.
Joe, ooh, that could be mm,
I don't know
maybe,
if it'll happen, but I would love it to.
yeah. But I think they will go more experienced than Joe because
I
they're
think,
a
yeah,
new
but
team.
what if they were to do Checo and Zhou? Extremely experienced and experienced.
Yeah,
And
I
then
feel like
maybe
I would love.
later on they can get a rookie.
Yeah, I'd love them to put like a rookie, maybe like who's been driving in like American series. So like maybe an Indy Car driver like Pato or
I've
Colton
seen
Herta.
I've
I've
seen
seen
about
that.
Pato.
Yeah, I've seen that, but I don't think it will happen because they don't know F1. Like Pato
Yeah.
kind of because of the FP, like the free practices he's done, but I don't think so, which is
No, me
bad.
neither.
But
But he's doing good in what he's doing, is he not?
mm, this
I
year, not
swear
so much.
he came like second in the Indy 500 or
It
something like
no Indy 500s in May.
that. Last year.
Last year, yeah. Last year he was good in Indy 500. This year, Pato's been doing not as good as his teammate who's new to the team. So it's kind of like
Hmm.
showing him up, and it's just like, oh well, this is kind of embarrassing. Like the team is based around me, and you're doing better than me. Like
Yeah.
stop. But yeah,
What I want to ask, obviously, I don't watch Indy Car yet, but I want to ask about the introduction of Prema into the series.
yeah.
How's that going? What's happening with that?
So they were a little bit. I think they were a little bit too confident with going into IndyCar because they were like, "Oh, we're gonna be competitive straight away," and I was like, I knew straight away it was gonna be like, "No, babes, it's not gonna be that easy." Because the all of their teams have been there for ages. Like
Yeah.
Penske has been there for like years on years, and Chip Ganassi, like Aaron McLaren, have come in. I think in the last 10 years. I'm not fully sure, but and they have just started getting up to the top and like being competitive. So I don't know why Prema was like, oh, the second we come in, we'll be competitive. But like they
Hmm.
are good, but like for a, they're like
Yeah.
uh, bottom
That's the,
three teams.
I feel like that's the thing though. Like it's in any series in like F1, Cadillac's gonna be at the bottom. We just
Yeah,
expect it. Same as in GB3, Argenti with Prema. They're not the highest team there yet
yeah,
because they haven't done it before. It's their first
but
season,
they're
as well
still
as
pretty good.
yeah. But I think I know I fell for it myself. I was like, they're going to be winning races. They've got
Yeah,
Prema with them, and I think we need to give them a minute, as well as like Excel Motorsport. They're new to it as well,
yeah,
so I think people forget that other teams have been there for so much like
yeah.
longer and have so much more experience in it that I need to remember that sometimes.
Yeah, it's so like nice to think, oh, they're Prema, they'll be good anywhere they
Yeah.
go. But like the reality is they'll have like 2 or 3 years of like learning and getting to know
Hmm.
the championship, and then they'll be good.
You know what the thing is though? I feel like just in general, Prema have kind of like fell off the face of the earth somewhere.
Yeah.
Other teams have majorly caught up with them. I don't know whether it's they had extremely good drivers in the past or something, or the other teams have just caught up with them. But I think that is crazy to me. Like they were going from winning every championship they do, and now like in F3 and F2, they're like mediocre.
Yeah, I think it's because of the new regulations in F2, they kind of have gone nowhere. Because with the new car, like I
Hmm.
think everyone else was so much better at developing that car than
Yeah.
Prema. It just put them nowhere, and now it's the second year of those regulations. They're just a bit further behind again. But
And
also the drivers as well could be it.
the drivers are also like in F3, it's all their first, like most of their first
Yeah.
seasons in it.
Ugo.
Ugo, I love
Ugo.
Ugo. I'm so happy. I'm so happy he's there, like
I
genuinely.
yeah, he's such a like good character, even though he's not that much like he's not that
He's a
talkative.
he's an Oscar Piastri.
He is,
He's fully
but
an Oscar
he's
Piastri.
so funny. Like he has these little bits where he's just like hilarious, but also he's tall as well. He's like insanely tall. I saw him at Frecker and I was like, he was a whole head above me. Like I think his shoulders were at my head. And I was like, oh, hello. And it was not
Oh
good.
my God. Do you know what? I feel like him and like Oscar Piastri, they're kind of like Marmite. People either think, oh my God, I relate to you so much, I
Mm.
love you. And some people don't understand them because they're so quiet and they're very sarcastic characters, let's say that. So like it's hard, it's like you need to understand Oscar Piastri's humor.
Yeah. It's very like sarcasm based and like quite
Yeah.
like I feel like that's quite English though, like the
Yeah, it
sarcasm.
is.
Which so like we can relate. We're just like, oh, that's
That's
I'd
hilarious.
make that joke.
But that's also the thing with F1 75 live show. Loads of people were complaining about Jack Whitehall. I thought he was hilarious.
It's so
I was
funny.
like, he was so funny, but I feel like that was such like peak British humor, and
Yeah.
not everyone enjoyed it because
Especially
they
Max
don't get
Verstappen
it.
did not enjoy that.
Because
He
he
was
got
like,
booed, bless him. He just went up and
yeah.
got booed for
But
it.
also, is England where there's a head like a load of Lewis Hamilton fans. So like
Yeah. but I still don't condone it. I think it's completely
Oh,
out
yeah,
of
no,
order.
I don't condone it, but
But
nobody's over 20. What is it? 2021. Oh, yeah,
yeah,
2021. Yeah,
touchy subject for a
it's a
lot of people still.
very touchy topic.
But I think I actually everyone was complaining about F175 so much. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a bit dramatic.
Mm.
Like we didn't exactly need it, but it was still
Yeah.
entertaining to say the least.
We
Like
did need the long like music breaks because like some of the music was not people's tastes.
the
Like
yeah, the artists that they chose were very
hot or cold.
random.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Like the
But
one for Alpine went on for like 5
oh
minutes.
my God, honestly, I was just like, is he gonna end it yet? Oh my
Yeah.
God. And like like Red Bull didn't even talk. They just walked out, partied on stage and left again.
But I think that's the best decision for Red Bull to do because if they
Imagine Max
talked,
tried
they
to
would have got
talk.
booed over.
Yeah, exactly. That is so true. That is so true. But I don't understand why people hate on it so much, to be completely honest. They're just
Yeah,
having a bit of fun.
just have a little dance, just like
Lich. All the drivers seem to find it quite fun.
except for Max.
Yeah,
But
but what does he find fun in the end?
exactly.
I was going to mention something, but it's completely slipped my mind now. Oh, I remember. Do you know what music isn't hot and cold? The lineup for Silverstone, the music for
I haven't
Silverstone
seen
this
that.
year. Sam Fender, Becky Hill, Ray,
Mm.
Fatboy Slim. I'm literally like, oh my God, I
I
need to be there.
That's not like my type of music, so like I don't mind missing that.
You wouldn't like any of it.
I would dance, but I wouldn't. It's not my first choice.
Mental. I'd love all of that. I'm not gonna lie. When
Yeah.
I went, it was Black Eyed Peas, May Muller,
Mm.
Only the Poets, which I really liked. I don't know if you know who Only the Poets are. They're quite like a smaller band.
They're too
I
low
s-
key for me, so sorry. Too low
they
key.
were. I only knew them because they were a support act for Louis Tomlinson when I went to see him. So when I saw them, I was like, oh my God, it's besties.
They're besties, but
Louis
yeah,
Tomlinson should sing at Silverstone.
I think that's just for you. I don't think it would. That would not be for many people.
He's a great singer, stop lying.
Okay.
Stormzy did great last year.
Oh
Was it
yeah,
last year that Stormzy was there yet?
Stormzy was there last year. I missed him because I didn't go the free practice days, but I saw Forms. You know the guy who does like this week in Formula One.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did that live, and also he did like Gate 19, and I saw that before the main stage where like Lewis came out, and like that was insane with Roscoe. Oh, that was cute.
Oh, that is mental.
He was like 2 meters away from me, and I was in shock. Like it was
I
insane.
I don't even know what when I went, I think my favorite one to watch was Albon and Sargent. Because
Mm.
they were just so wholesome, man. They're so wholesome. And same as Yuki Tsunoda. It was Yuki and Nick DeVries.
Oh,
I
I
watched
forgot
Nick
his
DeVries' last ever race.
Oh, that's insane. Oh.
I know. It was mental. And I
Mm.
got to see, did I see? Yes, I saw Joe. Max Verstappen obviously didn't make an appearance.
Oh, shucks.
So,
Dang it.
I, I was gonna be very shocked if he came out, I'm not
Mm.
gonna lie. But
Mm.
I want to go because of all the rookies this year.
Yeah. I'm so upset I can't go because like I'm in America.
Oh, are you going to Indy Car?
I'm going mid Ohio for the whole weekend. Like it's gonna be insane. I'm going for the 4th of July. I'm gonna be like America, and it's gonna be so.
You're gonna be like America.
I'm gonna put on an American accent.
You're literally gonna
And
morph into Logan Sargent, bro.
yeah, yeah.
What is a kilometer?
You're about to say commitment. He can't commit to a race. Oh,
Don't say that.
I'm kidding.
Also, one thing I just thought we haven't talked about. Kimmy, youngest ever pole sitter.
Oh yeah.
What? I was literally like, oh my God.
I was shocked because
I
I thought the
literally
McLarens would like sweep the weekend. That's just
I
because
could have
like,
bawled.
huh?
I literally could have bawled my eyes
Oh
out.
yeah, it was.
I'm such a Kimmy supporter.
Mm.
He needs merch instantly.
Right now.
Also, speaking of merch, we need more like British F4 teams merch, please.
Yes. Like, I don't mind if you
Because
just give it to me for free and
no,
no one else. Just like I'd
because
have it.
literally, we need, like, oh my God, we should make like the guests that we've had on Beyond the Checker Flag make merch with all of them on it. I'd wear it every
Yeah.
day because I've had
Oh,
all my favorite drivers on as our guests so far. So
yeah, but would you want Max on it?
that
Mm.
is such a good point.
With his little
Does
bald head.
Do you want bald dots on my t-shirt?
Was he bald when you interviewed him?
No, he
Okay, then
had
you
hair.
have to put bald odds.
He had hair. He had hair.
Mm. And then you could put his little gecko.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you call it? Checo.
No,
Sergio.
Sergio. Ew, Checo.
He called it Sergio.
Sergio's a good name.
I knew it was something to do with Perez, so I was like, it's one of his
Yeah.
names.
Doesn't he? Does he only have one? I thought he had two.
I literally have no idea. The more you know, guys. You heard it
The more
here
you know.
first. That's what's us geckos. But we should probably wrap this up as we have been yapping for a long time.
Well, we can yap for. I
We
could
can yap
talk
for
for.
days.
Wait, what was it? Like, I can talk for England. Oh,
What was the accent?
it's the accent and the sound. Sorry.
Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed having Charlotte on as a co-host. I know I did.
I
She
think I should come on every week.
Yeah, she will be back. I know that for sure. But yeah, this will be make sure you follow us on YouTube and Spotify. We are also on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter. We're
Ooh.
literally on everything. It's not called Twitter, it's called X, but you
It's
get
still
the gist.
Twitter. Like everyone knows Twitter.
Honestly,
Like,
but
change it back.
in the bio we'll have all our accounts for you to follow, and I'll also tag Charlotte so you can follow her as well. And yeah, see you soon.